Have you ever wondered why orangutans are known as the gardeners of the forest? Orangutans, the largest tree-dwelling mammals on Earth, are unique in many ways. They are the only great apes found outside Africa, native to the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra. Their name, derived from the Malay words orang meaning person and hutan meaning forest, aptly translates to people of the forest. These intelligent creatures are known for their distinctive reddish-brown hair and their exceptional ability to swing from tree to tree using their strong arms. Despite their size, they exhibit an incredible agility and grace, navigating through the dense forest canopies with ease. But orangutans are not just excellent climbers. They play an indispensable role in maintaining the biodiversity of the forest. You see, orangutans have an eclectic diet, which includes over 300 types of fruits. As they wander through the forest, they consume a variety of fruits and subsequently disperse the seeds across the forest floor through their droppings. This process of seed dispersal is vital for the regeneration of the forest, and hence, orangutans are often referred to as the gardeners of the forest. In addition to their seed-dispersing role, orangutans also contribute to the health of the forest by creating gaps in the canopy as they move around. These gaps allow sunlight to reach the forest floor, encouraging the growth of a diverse range of plant species. It's astounding, isn't it? How these gentle giants contribute to the ecology of their habitat in such significant ways. Their existence is not only fascinating but also crucial to the survival of the forest ecosystem they inhabit. Yet, we've only just scratched the surface of the intriguing world of orangutans. There's so much more to learn about these remarkable creatures and their complex lives in the depths of the rainforest. Now that we've introduced these fascinating creatures, let's delve deeper into their world. Did you know that orangutans share almost 97% of their DNA with humans, making them one of our closest relatives? It's a striking fact, isn't it? And along with that genetic closeness comes a high level of intelligence that continues to fascinate researchers. Orangutans are not just smart, they're problem solvers. They exhibit a rich array of cognitive abilities that frequently surprise and impress us. Take, for instance, their use of tools. In their quest for food, orangutans have been observed using sticks to extract honey from beehives, to fish for termites, or to extract seeds from fruit. They've even been seen using large leaves as umbrellas to protect themselves from the rain. But it's not just about using tools for survival. These primates have also demonstrated a remarkable ability to remember and learn. Studies have shown that orangutans can remember the location of fruit trees, recalling which ones bear fruit and at what times of the year. This is no small feat, considering the vastness of their forest homes. Their learning capabilities extend beyond their natural environments too. In controlled settings, orangutans have displayed the ability to understand symbols and sign language. Some have even been taught to use computer touchscreens, further demonstrating their cognitive flexibility. It's also worth noting that orangutan intelligence is not just about problem-solving or learning, it's about social and emotional intelligence too. Orangutans are known to have strong bonds with their offspring, teaching them essential survival skills over many years. They've also been observed showing empathy towards others, an attribute that's considered to be a complex facet of intelligence. So, the next time you see an orangutan, whether it's in a documentary, at a zoo, or perhaps in the wild, remember that behind those expressive eyes is a highly intelligent creature, one that's capable of learning, problem-solving, and feeling much like us. These creatures aren't just smart, they're also incredibly social. What would you say if you learned that orangutans have a complex social structure very similar to ours? Well, sit back and prepare to be amazed as we delve into the fascinating world of orangutan social bonds. Orangutans, unlike many other primates, are semi-solitary creatures. They are not as gregarious as their cousins, the chimpanzees or bonobos. Instead, they prefer the company of a few close relatives or friends. Each adult orangutan has its own home range, which may overlap with others, but they generally like their own space. Now, let's talk about the maternal bond, one of the most striking aspects of orangutan social structure. Orangutan mothers are the epitome of dedication and care. They stay with their young for about 7 to 8 years, teaching them all the necessary survival skills. These include foraging for food, building nests for sleep, and even using tools, a sign of their remarkable intelligence. Young orangutans are incredibly dependent on their mothers, more so than any other primate, including humans. The reason behind this extended childhood is the vast amount of knowledge that young orangutans must acquire to survive in the forest. This knowledge can only be passed down from mother to offspring, making the maternal bond central to orangutan society. As for the males, they live a solitary life, roaming their territories and interacting with others primarily for mating. Interestingly, adult males develop large cheek pads or flanges, which make them more attractive to females. These flanges are a sign of dominance and maturity, and only appear when a male orangutan has its own territory. Orangutans also communicate with a variety of vocalizations, from long calls that males use to announce their presence, to soft hoots that mothers use to comfort their young. These intricate communication methods further showcase the complexity of their social structure. Orangutans are not just intelligent and social, they're also under serious threat. Can you imagine a world without these amazing creatures? Unfortunately, that's a reality we might face. Orangutans, our gentle red-haired cousins, are under serious threat. Their homes, the lush rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra, are disappearing at an alarming rate. The primary culprit? Deforestation. Acres upon acres of their habitat are being cleared away for logging and to make way for palm oil plantations. Palm oil, a cheap and versatile product, is used in everything from cosmetics to food products, and its demand is growing. The price for this demand is paid by the orangutans, who lose their homes and food sources. Without the towering trees and rich biodiversity of the rainforest, orangutans struggle to survive. But habitat loss isn't the only danger these primates face. There's a sinister trade threatening their existence too, the illegal pet trade. Baby orangutans are particularly vulnerable, often captured and sold as pets. This not only disrupts their social structures, but also exposes them to stress and disease, further dwindling their numbers. The threat doesn't stop there. Despite laws protecting them, orangutans are still hunted in some areas. They're killed for their meat, or in misguided attempts to protect crops. Disturbingly, some are killed out of fear or for sport. With all these threats combined, it's not surprising that orangutans are now listed as critically endangered. The International Union for Conservation of Nature estimates that in the last 60 years, the Bornean orangutan population has reduced by over 50%. The Sumatran and Tapanuli orangutans fare even worse, with their numbers plummeting by a staggering 80%. It's a grim picture indeed, but let's not lose hope just yet. It's not all doom and gloom though. There's still hope for these magnificent creatures. Remember, every individual action counts. By making more conscious choices, like choosing products without palm oil, we can help. Let's do our part to ensure the survival of these intelligent, fascinating beings, for a world without orangutans would indeed be a poorer world. Did you know that we all can play a part in saving orangutans from extinction? Indeed, the future of these intelligent creatures is not just in the hands of conservationists, but in ours as well. Efforts are ongoing around the globe to secure a future for orangutans. Dedicated organizations like the Orangutan Foundation International, Borneo Orangutan Survival Foundation, and Save the Orangutan are working tirelessly to protect orangutans and their habitats. They rescue, rehabilitate, and release these primates back into the wild, while also educating communities about the importance of conservation. A significant factor affecting orangutan survival is the production of palm oil. By choosing products with sustainable palm oil, we can help reduce the demand for deforestation. Look for the round table on sustainable palm oil label next time you shop. Remember, every small action counts when it comes to saving our orangutan cousins. Together, we can ensure their survival for generations to come.